In your report writing stage, the table of contents and the table of figures is next after the acknowledgement. This is not typed, mind you. The table of contents and table of figure, we do not type them, we generate them. Usually, most people go ahead putting themselves in so much stress typing the table of contents and the table of figures. Well, let's go into it and let's see what the table of figures and the table of contents talk about. So, what is it about? So, the table of contents lists the main sections and their page numbers to help readers locate information easily, while the table of figures provide a similar navigation guide, but specifically for any charts, graphs, or drawings. So this is an image of how the table of contents looks like. So let's say if I have this in my report, I can just come and say, let's say on page 4, I have my preparation of a map. Let's say on page 6, there is a picture of, let's say on page 6 that the person talked about uneven surfaces. So if I'm reading the report and I want to check the aim and objective of the report, I just come to the table of content and that's on page number 1. So the table of contents basically gives helps in navigation. So if I want to identify where cracks is or where the person talked about cracks in the report, I just come to the table of contents and I can see there's a chapter 3, appendix 3.2.2. The person talks about cracks and it's on page 5. So I just open to page 5, then I access it. The table of figures is also something like this, but it helps navigation through charts. So let's say I inserted a graph or I inserted a table. If it's a table, then it's a table of tables, right? Let's say for table, if I inserted a chart, or let's say I inserted a drawing or a graph in the table of figures, it will also provide easy navigation. Now, this whole thing is not typed, it's generated. And basically, we do this after we are done typing our report. Although this comes right after the acknowledgement, we do not type it before doing everything. After we are done typing our whole report, then we come and generate the table of contents and generate the table of figures as well. Take note of this. There are videos also in this playlist where I've shown how you generate the table of contents and generate the table of figures. So do well to watch those videos as well and save yourself the stress in going through this process.